ever stop and think just how good Alfred Molina is as Doc Ock in Spider-Man 2? Because I know I do, and it's crazy just how perfectly he mirrors this version of Peter Parker in this movie. I've been Spider-Man 2 pilled again, and I've just been going down a rabbit hole on why I love this movie so damn much, and one of those main reasons is the juxtaposition between Peter Parker and Otto Octavius. One of the main thematic elements of this movie is the ramifications of responsibility and of choice. Throughout this movie, we see that Peter Parker is being consumed by his responsibilities, but everything he's doing is out of guilt, not out of his own want. Wants versus needs also being another thematic element of this movie. And when we're introduced to Dr. Otto Octavius, he is everything that Peter Parker aspires to be. He's everything that he wants in his life: a stable job, a loving wife, but still keeping that moral and ethical code of your great power, in this case your great intelligence, being used for the good of mankind. So in this way, Otto is an older version of Peter Parker, and this is something that Insomniac Spider-Man heavily picked up on. Good choice, by the way. This is what makes that reunion scene in No Way Home so much better, because they're both trying to do better. And I mean, this is all surface level stuff. I'm not really going anywhere deep with it, but what we come to realize is that Otto is also a man obsessed with his responsibility, similar to Peter Parker throughout this entire movie. And his story is a cautionary tale, much like Icarus, except instead of flying too close to the sun, he creates it, and that leads down a path of horror. And I just love how this mirrors Peter's story, because this is the path that he could potentially be going down if he keeps being consumed by guilt-filled responsibility. And I really love how his tentacles are actual representations of his responsibility, like literally talking to him in his ear, like, we need to do this, we need to do that, doesn't matter. There's just so many layers here. It's fucking crazy how good this movie is. But Peter learns his lesson, and through the wise words of Aunt May, instead of having guilt-fueled responsibility, he chooses the responsibility of being Spider-Man and wants it. And the way that comes full circle in the end, with him reminding Otto who he is using his own aunt's words, come on, shit's peak fiction. And Otto himself balances the wants versus the needs and makes that choice for himself. This movie is top tier.